What's up, my friends? There is a ritual that a lot of people do at the beginning of every year, at least in the Western world, where we say that we're going to be healthier this year. We're going to count our calories. We're going to get healthy, go on a diet. We're going to exercise more. Well, as with every year, the media has stuff to say. And not just the media, we also have Mr. Mackey. Not that Mr. Mackey, this Mr. Mackey. Whole Foods CEO takes heat for saying the best healthcare solution is to change the way people eat. The best solution is not to need healthcare. In a recent interview with Freakonomics Radio, the 67-year-old businessman told host Stephen J. Dubner that the key to keeping Americans in good health is to live healthier lifestyles, including eating better. That makes sense. So why are people mad? Let's see how much we have to read before we find out why. I mean, honestly, if we talk about healthcare, the best solution is to not need healthcare. Oh boy. The best solution is to change the way people eat, the way they live, the lifestyle, and diet. There's no reason why people shouldn't be healthy and live a longer health span. A bunch of drugs is not going to solve the problem. Clearly, we're making bad choices in the way we eat. It's not a sustainable path, and so I'm calling it out. He also claimed during the interview that 71% of Americans are overweight, while 42.5% are obese. So it makes sense superficially why he would say such a thing. Obviously, eating healthy and exercising does improve general health, but as we all know, there's any number of reasons why you might end up in the hospital or having to take medication that have absolutely nothing to do with your lifestyle. Many people on social media were quick to condemn Mackey's comments as out of touch and ignoring various reasons why people would need healthcare that have nothing to do with diet and exercise. There we go. That also makes sense. I think I found the thing. Mackey is no stranger to calling on Americans to eat healthier rather than rely on healthcare. In 2009, he advocated against the Affordable Care Act, better known as Obamacare, in an editorial for the Wall Street Journal titled "The Whole Foods Alternative to Obamacare." Rather than increase government spending and control, we need to address the root causes of poor health. This begins with the realization that every American adult is responsible for his or her own health. He also added, "We should take that responsibility very seriously and use our freedom to make wise lifestyle choices that will protect our health. Doing so will enrich our lives and will help create a vibrant and sustainable American society." First off, we live in a society. More importantly, what he's saying for people to do is absolutely true. However, the way he is saying it makes him a complete asshole. So, pitching healthy lifestyles as an alternative to healthcare is really more of a fallacy than anything else. It's a false choice. The cost of any healthcare system is dependent on the number of people who are sick or injured at any given time and how many people are willing to pay how much. You can't complain that Obamacare is expensive. You can't complain that any single payer healthcare system, which Obamacare isn't even, you can't complain that it's expensive because everyone is contributing to it or because of who is collecting the money. If everybody in the country lived a healthy lifestyle, Obamacare would be much, much more affordable. The Affordable Care Act would be affordable, right? The better health choices people make, the lower the number of preventable problems and cases we will have, which means the overall cost of healthcare goes down. If everybody quit drinking sugary drinks like soda or fruit juices, there would be a lot fewer type 2 diabetics. That's just one example. And if there's fewer diabetics, the healthcare system has less diabetics to take care of. Insurance plans go down because it's a shared cost across a population who have the same healthcare provider. So Mr. Mackey is wrong, and he's an asshole. The other thing I would like to point out is the statement about every American adult being responsible for his or her own health. It sounds very 19th century industrialist. There's a lot of reasons why you might end up in the hospital or on medication that are out of your control. If you get into an accident, it's out of your control. Your healthy lifestyle isn't going to help you there. If you end up sick because of your work environment, that's not going to be impacted by your healthy lifestyle. If your water supply is contaminated, that has nothing to do with your healthy lifestyle. So we can say that it's every adult is partially responsible for their own health, but there are many circumstances where you really can't blame the person who is sick or injured. I also found another article that says, want to get healthy? This 8-week course will teach you how. So let's take a look. I don't think it takes an 8-week course to figure out how to get healthy. It might take 8 weeks to build the habits of a healthy lifestyle, but you can definitely skip through going through 8 weeks of a course. Anyway, let's check it out. If you're looking to improve your diet but aren't sure where to begin, the University of Georgia Extension is hosting a virtual library program that can help you get started. Beginning January 9, participants can join 8 sessions of virtual classes. The free courses will take place every Saturday through March 13, where guests can learn various aspects of how to consume healthy food inexpensively. This is a really good cause. So even if they're wasting your time, I appreciate the intent and probably even the content. Those interested in Food Talk, an expanded food and nutrition education program, FNEP, can register on the DeKalb County Public Library website and join as many or as few classes as they like. Once registered, participants can join each Saturday at 10 a.m. using the link provided by organizers. And here they explain to us what's being covered. Your food, your choice, keep your pressure in check, save with smart shopping, color me healthy, eat well on the go, become a nutrition detective, keep yourself well, keep your health out of jeopardy. So what they're doing is 1 class per week, or sometimes every 2 weeks. It's also a free program. I would honestly say if you have no idea about healthy living, any free resources are going to be helpful. Actually, I take back what I said about 8 weeks being a waste of your time, because if you're starting from scratch, you probably need the time to soak up all the smaller details. It's very easy to say that all it takes to be healthy is eat healthy, exercise a lot, and avoid getting into accidents, etc., etc. But learning the details of those things takes time. With food, you're not going to know, and I know this is crazy for people who have generally healthy lifestyles. Some people don't know at all where to start. Most people know that fast food is bad for you. A lot of people don't know that, for example, white bread is less healthy for you than whole wheat bread. A lot of people don't know that fruit juice is full of sugar, at least fruit juice that isn't fresh pressed, of course. And even then, there's more sugar than water. So there you go. Fitness, I would say most people know that going for a walk is fine, but if you want to, for example, improve your bone density and or muscle mass, a large part of the population doesn't know anything about proper strength training that is healthy. The article explains that it helps families with children to learn how to eat healthier meals and snacks, extend how far they can stretch their food budget, and decrease the chance of foodborne illness. That makes a lot of sense. If you're not used to eating healthy, you probably don't know how to budget for healthy food. It turns out that it's actually more affordable than fast food if you're willing to do all the cooking and preparation yourself at home. In any case, if you don't want to spend the next 8 weeks waiting for each individual class to come out, YouTube has an insane amount of content that's absolutely free that will get you on the right path to eating healthy, exercising safely and effectively, and being healthy overall. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And until next time, I'm going to be eating healthy and exercising.